where we both received our nominations. We were sitting at the table talking to a lot of people, and Willem asked me what I was going to do next. And I said, I'm doing this film about a boxer that is taken to Auschwitz and forced to fight other boxers, with the loser generally going to the gas chamber. And Willem didn't express himself at that lunch, but he reminded me that he thought of that. And he said, wow, would I like that role? But Willem never told me this. He could have made my life a lot easier had he told me earlier.
It's real natural, you know.
You can have a long
It's real natural.
This was a difficult film to cast because I had to surround, it was necessary to surround the main characters with people all the time. I mean, who were going to sleep in the bunks next to them, above, below them? Who were the people who were going to be working with them, eating food with them? None of that was in the script. They had to cut off all their hair. So, sure, a lot of people wouldn't do it.
We did have problems in the beginning with extras. We would order up 1,000 extras for a particular scene. 700 would show up or 600 would show up. And I would say, well, where are they? Where are these people? And I would hear, well, they called in sick. And I would say, Lev, 400 people called in sick.
On a regular film, on a Polish film, the extras are paid 1,800 zlotys a day. And this particular film, because they were working in a much more difficult conditions and there was a bitter cold, they were paid twice as that, 4,000 zlotys a day, meal and running hot tea. If you convert that into official rate, you'll get about $10 a day. If you convert it on a black market rate, it gets you $1. But at the same time, we would have to say how much a worker gets a day in a regular factory. I would say that a hard laborer would get approximately the same, from 3,500 to 4,000 zlotys a day. I mean, relatively, it's very little, but at the same time, it lasts in a supermarket longer.
This perhaps shouldn't even be recorded or filmed, I think. I agreed because a friend talked me into it. But these scenes are moving. When you start remembering, after all, I lost my whole family during the occupation, and the very sight of these SS uniforms and all make you feel sick. It's one big graveyard. They shouldn't even be making a film at all, in my opinion. But since I already agreed, well, you have to earn that extra money somehow.
Just behind me is a crematorium which we have built for the movie. The exciting thing is that the Polish government allowed us to build the crematorium right on the site of Birkenau, Auschwitz-Birkenau. The train would come in, the selection would be made on the platform, and then the people that were selected to be eventually gassed were sent to the right, and they were marched into what appeared to be a very peaceful house.
Can you hit it a little bit and make some sparks come? I think sparks are okay. It shouldn't have flames, though, huh? I mean, I'm very affected by all of this, but then I get, as soon as I see what the shots are going to be, and I want them to be vivid, and, you know, I want to understate things, but when I see that it's happening and that the feeling is going to be there, I get very excited, and I want it to be done as well as possible, and so I get in a kind of enthusiasm for it, and even though I realize how macabre it is, and that's terrible. I mean, it's not like we're going to do real death, thank God, or real pain. We can't do that.
I think that the fact that we're working in the space and place where it actually happened always helps. It affects all of your performance. It affects all of the performance of every individual that's working on the picture.
I was with some other people, and I recall that I was tempted to almost perform my grief. I felt guilty that here I am, and I felt numb.
what was going on here and how to make the film about it really both become one and the same thing for me. How to create a living reality. Cut. The running in looked great. Yeah, it'll be the two of them.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, it'll be a strong shot, like what, you know.
Yes.
But like we did before, but it comes around to the front.
35 millimeter.
Great.
Yeah.
So you set it up, and I'll keep him.